Alright, guys, I've taken, like, literally 2 seconds to compose myself. I'm gonna get right back at this now. Oh, yeah, welcome back to Amnesia! Oh, fuck. I don't like this. I should have started up, I should have just done this non-recording with all the lights on, and then I'm just like, oh, just look at that, magic at the end of the tunnel! Block the path and run. Run. Learning. Block the path and run. 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 I'm gonna just be screaming this until I'm out of the fucking water. Back off! Holy shit! Holy shit! He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Hornstina glittered in the smoothing warm yellow light of the setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean. Am I like... How long is this game? Am I at the end of the game? Oh, a few parts. It's good enough. Ooh. Hello? Oh. Oh. Man, there's a lot more to here. This is... Wait, what can I grab? Ah, hello there, weird baby-faced dragon slug? Demon? Centipede? Flying winged? Barfing? It almost looks like a weird analogy for a penis. I'm sorry, that's gross. Never mind. Just ignore me. Why do I feel like you're gonna be back at the main manor? Way the fuck up there. Wait, how is there light? We went down and down and down. And I think down one more time, didn't we? Oh, wait, we just came up. Maybe this thing was built on a cliff and this is like off the side of the cliff. Wait, it's telling me to go that way. I mean, I'm gonna go that way. I'm definitely no longer scared of above water. After that.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, I have.
The Colosseum at Regent's Park has one.
Nowadays they're everywhere.
Gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
I'm going to hell. This Alexander is Satan. I don't want to go to hell. I have a feeling something in the elevator is going to be broken because there's too many rooms here. Are they all locked? Yep. Alright. There's some candles lit here. Can I crouch jump? Okay, so let's not work myself into a corner unless I absolutely have to. At which point, there's nothing that I can glitch jump onto in this room. This one's a sheer jump around the pillars. Nope. Yes. Jump around the pillars room. Okay, sorry, I'm scoping everything out ahead of time. Oh, this is adorable, actually. Shut the doors. Just in case something starts running at me, as... I just want to kill the guy who made this place. Or the one who rebuilt it. I don't know why I want to do it, because I erased my own memory, but I want to do it. Just let me do it. Alright, I'm going to have one door open. I'm going to leave the other one completely shut. That way, if I have to run in and close, I can run in and go schmack and close it. Alright, otherwise, this way. Check my mementos. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Find a key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Okay, that sounds easy enough. I'm gonna curse. I'm gonna rue the day I ever said that's easy. Second floor, opposite side. Opposite side. Seems like the furthest part away from what I would actually want. I would think that anything fleshy would be eaten by those things down there, by the way. Like, if there's any creatures in here, they have to have originated from here. I'm fairly certain. Okay. This seems like a way down to maybe the engine room? Storage. Storage rooms are bad in horror games. Storage rooms aren't even good in normal games, but a storage room in a horror game... The thin, cold mist brushed against his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was the kind of cruelty he could handle. I think if I had some sort of ethereal dream like Daniel did inside the temple, I want to say, the ruins there, I would not fucking sleep right ever again. Oh, shit! I've seen clips of this. I've never actually watched a playthrough of this, but obviously I've seen clips of like this area. I've definitely seen a grunt down here. I know what the bad guys are called, assuming that is the correct terminology for them. I guess I need to use that, at least for here. Can't even light that. Drill. Hello. Hello. Are you gonna kill me? You're gonna kill me, aren't you? Fuck! Fuck! Okay, fuck you, bitch! I'm immortal! You're adorable! Wait. Ah! You can run up? Fuck you then! Fuck you then! Okay, at a preview, but I'm being chased. Adadatum. Healthy. A wound is bleeding quite badly. Health. I'm not doing very good then. Part of a broken hand. I need a hand drill for something, obviously.
Anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Going down further because that's a great idea. Like that. Machine parts are down that way? You're kidding me. Fuck! Off! You cheeky piece of shit. You're gonna sprint at me in a second. I'm not appreciating you standing there. Yeah! You better swing! You better hit! I'm using up a lot of oil. I should just... Yeah! Fuck it. Running. How do I get away from it? I never actually looked that up. It's sprinting after me! Fuck! I can't outrun it. Oh, fuck. I need to hide. Up here. Ah, I'm dead. No, that didn't work. Do not venture too far. Where am I supposed to go? I thought I knew where I was supposed to go. I'm in this room. Okay. They do not want me to get into combat. Fuck off! No! Back off! He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple. He pondered on the strange happenings. Is it following me still? Fucking... Gotta be kidding me. Oh, please tell me that was the only part of the fucking thing I need to do down in the cellar. Or, storage room. Holy Jesus. Guest room. That seems quaint. Is this another dream, he thought? And screamed at the top of his lungs. Yay. Oh.
My journal is
Gone. What would they want with my journal? Well, it's pretty interesting. See, it's right here. Yeah, this is a piece of paper, but still, it's a good... It's a prop. Not a good prop. Son of a bitch. Okay, so at least there's a fucking... Yes. Okay. So, I get... This. Picked up a crowbar.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition.
That doesn't sound good.
About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Alright. He's probably dead. That wine? Those are clothing, right? Not people? Oh. Oh, cool. Memories.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
Probably tonight for me as well.
Talk to them.
You'll see. When you've seen scarier things in real life, there's no point to horrors anymore. Right? At least here they give me a fucking closet to hide in. In the cell, I didn't see a single freaking closet, and I'm assuming that if he's chasing you already, the closet won't do shit. But that's just me assuming. What do I know? It's so bright up here. Wish I could pull the drawers out, kind of. Ah, maybe. Hey! A-da-da-dum. Did they respond me with full health? Few cuts and bruises. Not worth using the da-da-dum on. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface.
Oh!
His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Ooh. The real orb. Maybe everyone gets an orb. Everyone gets an orb! But with it, you lose your fucking sanity. And if you remember what you'll... should I be picking up the notes? Maybe if I remember what I'm supposed to forget, I'm not gonna win? I know at the beginning they said... I'm playing with a piece of paper. I know at the beginning they said not to focus on winning the game. But if I did focus on winning the game, would the story be different? Could the story be different? Could I perhaps know? The door is stuck due to a broken lock. Memento. The lock is broken. Find another way to open the closet door in the guest room. Rubble from a cave-in is hindering further passage in the storage. Find a way to get through. I need explosives for that. I'm fairly certain. Or maybe I'll get the fucking grunt to get mad at me. Is it grunt? I don't remember what it's called. I'm spacing out. I'm not here anymore. I'm losing myself. Okay. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Obviously, I'm gonna need probably the entire drill to get... They don't want me to use a hand-powered drill to get through the rock, do they? That feels stupid. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Okay, so essentially, it'll always be following me in storage. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator, okay? Find a key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Okay. Cannot use the item that way. Need to... God dang, hissing cockroaches are getting it. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings, and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Well, I guess we know the orb is, something more. That's something. He panicked heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and laid collapsed on the floor. He reached through a broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. You're gonna kill yourself, dude. How many sedatives? We're in the 1800s. But that clearly sounds like TV static. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me that's TV static. Not the hissing of some grouchy, groany, grisly fucking creature. Not something I can open. In the boxes. How much did I actually waste? Not a lot of oil did I actually waste. Good. Yeah, the grunt was definitely nothing in comparison to the non-rendered shape that is the water monster?
What is this place?
Off the side of a cliff! Oh yeah! I was right! Before I read this though, I'd rather like some notice if it's gonna come through this door. Because it doesn't morph through walls, as we now know, otherwise it would have come and continued chasing me through the house. That is probably one of my worst fears in horror games, when a monster can go from area to area with you, because most of the time if you can't hide, you try and run to another area, and in the game, most of the time you're safe once you get to another area, except for one game that I saw a while back called Ao Oni. That one. Oh, I'm reading this one. Yay! To my mustard! To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Ware. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is inexplicable as the Heliodromus, I'm probably butchering that, described it in the Hortus Conculsus. I'm bad with big words. I need to learn more big words. You guys have any big words that I should look up? Please don't say idiot. I know that one. But like, if you have any big words that I should probably learn, leave them as a comment down below. I'd love to learn the origins of a lot more big words because I like knowing big words. Conclusus. It was as it was told about. An underground Mithric temple, crowned with an unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my coupled hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying at a nearby village called Olstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails. That is, yeah, that's antiquated. I'm worried about mispronunciation now. I was staying at a nearby village called Olstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts, that they were real. So there's more than one orb. Okay. So the one orb was found in Egypt. The other orb was found by Altstadt in a cavern, not in an underground ruin. So they must be connected to something otherworldly. Aliens! They're real! Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, next page. I don't know why I'm reading this now. I haven't had a chance to see whether or not you guys actually want me to read them. But I figure right before I call this episode, I might as well. Excuse me. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life. But it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. Do I still have the fucking orb on me? If I have the orb or a shard of the orb on or in me... Oh, did that bastard put an orb in me? Like, what if... And I know probably most of you have seen this, but what if you you cut yourself open, you put the orb in you, you sewed yourself shut, waited for yourself to heal, erased your memory so you wouldn't know, and what if that orb is the only way, or the orbs, I guess, is the only way to kill Alexander, the immortal, or possibly immortal? He's been alive for a while. Alright, right. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in a lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cries of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. No. No, it's relentless, meaning it'll kill them and then come after you, and probably anything else living. Oh, suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the dredged land. Dredged? I know all these words, but they're escaping me. I'm gonna use barren land, as the glowing ember gave way to a rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. Man, this orb sounds more potent than LSD. God dang! Oh, wow, that's... You get fucked up. It's like drugs forever. Don't go and find an orb and try and use it like that. Because you will probably, if it's one of these orbs, probably get murdered. Killed by some amalgamous creature. Alright. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me. But still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the hollow cries I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Aldstadt. Oh, you're the guy that went and then came back and just didn't say anything that I read about. Probably. Maybe? This is perplexing. I didn't expect story when I jumped into a horror game. I was like, yeah, cheap scares. Hopefully not cheap scares. But yeah. Next page. Your friend and mentor, Henrik Cornelius Agrippa. That's nice. Very good of him to tell us after we touch a fucking orb. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cut this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!